Breakdowns are tough, especially when children are involved, and family court proceedings are notoriously slow, hugely expensive and take a toll on everyone involved. Their decisions have even cost lives. Can the government fix a system that is so broken?
Where did it all go wrong?
Family law would be the most discriminate, biased and unworkable policy in this country.
It's like a wolf that's wounded, it's got no teeth.
It is dysfunctional, it doesn't work, it's clumsy.
After an avalanche of criticism, the family law system is finally under review.
Children are dying because this system is so broken.
Child protection advocate Hetty Johnson from Bravehearts.
The court has to change everything about how it does its job if we're going to protect the best interests of children.
We went through family court a while ago now, but I'm never going to forget how bad it was.
This video was made by Bravehearts for the Prime Minister.
I'll never forget how nobody listened, how nobody cared, and how nobody did anything to help protect us kids.
The voice is that of a 12-year-old girl who says she was returned to an abusive parent by the court.
They threatened to take our mum away, all because she told them what our father had done.
These kids are just left on their own, and they're left to this family court to try and decide what happens to them, without any evidence, without seeing them and without hearing them.
I got really angry one day and drew a picture of what I imagine family court looks like. I see all the people who work there as cockroaches. I could just see them scurrying around and hiding all the bad stuff they do.
There's a system that is completely broken, and it's our responsibility to fix it.
By law, we can't identify this young woman. She says the system which should have protected her as a victim put her in harm's way.
Unfortunately, the legal system failed me in a way that it was easier to send me back to the perpetrator on unsupervised access and keep our family unit together as such.
Effectively, the court handed you back into the hands of the person who had been abusing you.
Yes, even with full medical evidence of abuse, of child sexual abuse, they just handed me back.
The court routinely disbelieve children, throw their evidence out.
Hetty Johnson gathered evidence and took it to Canberra. Case studies like this one of a 19-year-old who says she ended up with post-traumatic stress disorder because her abusive parent locked her in a cage.
I've been seeing counsellors since I was 7 years old because of the suffering I continued to go through for years because of the family courts, who kept sending me back to an abusive father time after time.
Do I think it's working? No, I don't. I think the whole system is broken.